Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So the last update about Unfortunate Love was how Sonia confessed to switching the bowls of prasad in the kitchen, thinking that Lakshmi added something into Malishka's prasad, but then Lakshmi later won. So let's continue from there. It is Holi. Everyone is applying color to each other. Shalu asks Ayush what happened. Ayush asks if Shalu came to play Holi with everyone, and Shalu says yes, she has come to play Holi with everyone, and she asks if there is any problem. Ayush asks if Shalu cannot see someone without whom her Holi is incomplete. Shalu says for me, that person is you. Ayush says for me also, you are that person, and they apply color to each other's face and says happy Holi while a song plays in the background. Grandma asks Neelam and Virendra to come there and play Holi. Rano comes there and greets Grandma happy Holi. Grandma blesses her. Rishi and Lakshmi apply color to each other. Rishi thinks Lakshmi, I confess my feelings to you. I confess my love. Did I do wrong? Lakshmi thinks that whatever it is, love or whatsoever, it gives me peace and courage too, and I am not scared of the world. Rishi thinks that Lakshmi, why are you refusing to accept my love when you are my life savior? Lakshmi thinks that we both know the reason. She thinks that if you had told me this before that you love me, then you would have become part of my fate. She thinks that you are now Malishka's fate and nobody can snatch other people's destiny. Rishi thinks that I wish you become my destiny. Lakshmi thinks that if a wish was fulfilled, then you would have become my companion. Rishi thinks that my love doesn't understand me. Lakshmi says if I was your love, then I wouldn't have separated from you. Rishi says you are not separated from me. He says everyone will get colors on their faces, so I am saying that you are not different. Shalu and Ayush comes there and takes them away from there. A guy looks at Malishka suspiciously as she is dancing. Grandma says that they should go and celebrate Holi. Some older men comes there and wish them happy Holi. They says that they can enjoy song at least. Ayush tells Rishi that it is Holi and he signals at Shalu and he pushes Rishi in the pool with a guy's help. Virendra and Neelam and Grandma looks on happily and Virendra says that they usually play Holi in the mud during their time. Neelam says thank goodness that the time has changed and Virendra says we should go away from there and they go to the other side also to enjoy Holi. Shalu and Bani pushes Lakshmi into the pool as well and Rishi laughs. Malishka gets angry seeing Rishi and Lakshmi in the pool and Sonal tells Malishka that she should have been in the pool and she asks her to look at Lakshmi. The guy comes near Malishka and says happy Holi, but Malishka pushes him and makes him fall on the ground. Rishi asks Lakshmi to come and they are about to go out of the pool, but Ayush, Shalu and others says no. Rishi holds Lakshmi as she slips in the water and they get close while a song plays in the background. Ayush calls them as Ir and Ranjan and asks them to accept his condition if they want to come out of the pool. Rishi asks Ayush that what is the condition and says I will do it. A guest asks Rishi and Lakshmi to sing a romantic song. Lakshmi says we cannot sing. Rishi says we are coming out, but Ayush asks others to throw water on them if they don't want to sing, and Ayush puts water on them using the pipe. Rishi asks Ayush that why should I sing? Ayush asks Rishi to sing like Krishna with Radha and says you will be Krishna and Lakshmi will be Radha. Malishka asks Rishi to come out of the pool, but Ayush stops Malishka. Grandma asks the ladies to make group and play Holi. Rano is about to apply color to Karishma, but Karishma stops her. Rano forcefully applies color to Karishma and Karishma gets angry. Some guests wish Karishma happy Holi and Kiran asks Karishma not to take what Rano did to her lightly. The guy comes there with his friend and asks Rishi to fulfill the condition and he should sing with Lakshmi in the pool, and the guy takes Malishka away from there. Rishi says to Lakshmi that we have to sing. He sings a song and he dances with Lakshmi in the pool. Malishka slaps the guy and asks that how dare he, but the guy pushes her. Malishka asks if the guy came to play Holi or to make the Holi name dirty. The guy says when he saw her, he wanted to, but then he stops. Lakshmi sings a song with Rishi in the pool and Sonia and Sonal get upset. Everyone enjoys their song and Grandma misses her husband and says why do I miss Lalaji in every festival? Malishka kicks and beats the guy and she asks him to get lost, else Rishi will beat him and then the police would arrest him. Malishka slaps the other guy and asks them to get lost and says she is Malishka. Nia gets upset seeing Shalu and Ayush dancing together. Rishi comes out of the pool and he helps Lakshmi to get out too. Shalu and Ayush are happy. Ayush says my brother loves Lakshmi and he tells Shalu that they will make Rishi drink bang and then make him confess his love to Lakshmi. Shalu asks Ayush that what should they do about Malishka. Ayush says we will make Malishka drink bang too and then she will confess her wrongdoings in front of everyone. Sonal asks Malishka that where were you? Malishka asks if she brought what she asked her to bring and says that she will give it to Lakshmi and then everyone will see how Lakshmi behaves. Rano thinks to apply color to Karishma in such a way that she will never forget her for life. Malishka looks at Rishi and Lakshmi and she gets angry. Rano comes to Karishma and apply colors to her face fully directly into her eyes and she leaves from there while Karishma screams. Karishma asks that who applied color to her like this. She opens her eyes and she wonders who was here. Rishi comes to Lakshmi and covers her with a cloth as she is also drenched in water. Ayush and Shalu comes to the guy making bang and tandai and they ask for half glass. Ayush says to Shalu that the tandai guy is talented. Shalu says but you don't have any talent. Ayush says he has talent and they drink the tandai. Shalu says it is good and she asks Ayush to see brother-in-law. Rishi moves air from Lakshmi's face and goes and Ayush smiles looking at them. Shalu says to Ayush that if we do our work now, then brother-in-law will say his hard feelings to my sister. Ayush says we will make Rishi drink this and then everything will be sorted. Shalu goes to his side and takes out a tablet. She gives it to Ayush and says one of these is enough. Ayush says you are talented in my company and it is Shalu. Shalu asks Ayush that when was I with you? Ayush says you will say one day that you will die without me. Shalu says I will not say it and she asks that who is Ayush? Ayush asks her to say happy Holi. Shalu says we should focus on the bang and they get close while a song plays in the background. Bani comes to Lakshmi and asks if she is feeling cold. Lakshmi says somewhat cold and she asks her to go. Bani asks her to go inside. Malishka comes there and asks that what happened. Bani says I asked my sister to go inside. Ayush comes to Rishi and asks him to drink the tandai and says I was standing in line to get this for you. Rishi refused to drink the bang and he asks Ayush to drink it. Ayush says I cannot drink it because I already had 2 glasses. The guy standing with Rishi takes the glass and says he will drink it. Shalu and Ayush thinks that everyone will know that the drink has bang and their plan will fail and they wondered what to do. Malishka thinks that her plan will fail if Lakshmi goes inside. Bani asks Lakshmi to come. Lakshmi thinks that if I go inside, then Rishi will come behind me and then Malishka will do drama. She says today is Holi. I will be normal if I sit for some time. Malishka asks Lakshmi to sit in the sun rays and says her cold will go away. Karishma asks that who apply color to her forcefully. Rano comes there and laughs saying today is Holi. Karishma says it is you and she gets angry. She says to Rano that you have touched me and I will make your condition bad. Neelam asks Karishma to come and Rano asks Karishma to go to her mistress and Karishma goes away angrily. Shalu intentionally collided with a guy that was about to drink the bang and says sorry to him after making the bang falls down. Ayush thinks that Shalu has handled everything perfectly. The guy says he got Ayush's bad side and Ayush asks the guy to go and have all the tandai from the counter. Virendra is with his friends. They says that they will have breakfast and then play Holi. Sonal asks Malishka how they will trap Lakshmi. Malishka says we will make Lakshmi have the powdered laddu that has powdered bang in it and then Lakshmi's reality will come out in front of everyone. Sonal says I will get the powder and Malishka thinks that Rishi couldn't take off his eyes from Lakshmi. Lakshmi is sitting alone and she thinks that when I collided my head with Rishi, then we did not collide our heads with each other's head again for the second time. Sonal comes to the food counter and sends Mukesh away from there. She then takes laddu and puts some powder in the laddus and she shapes it again. Sonal sees a girl and she asks the girl to make Lakshmi have the laddu and the girl says okay and she takes the laddu. Sonal tells Malishka that the girl is going to do their work. The girl is going to Lakshmi with the laddu, but another girl tries to take the laddu, but the girl refused and she goes to Lakshmi and gives her the laddu, saying that Lakshmi's sisters are sent it. Lakshmi tells the girl that she doesn't want the laddu and she asks her to eat it, but the girl insists that Lakshmi should eat it, so Lakshmi takes the laddus and the girl leaves, while Malishka and Sonal keeps an eye on Lakshmi to see if she will eat the laddu. Kiran comes there and talks to someone, blocking Malishka and Sonal's view. Kiran moves and Sonal and Malishka get happy seeing the empty laddu plate on the floor beside Lakshmi, and they says that Lakshmi ate the laddu. Kiran comes there and asks that what is going on. Malishka asks Kiran to enjoy the Holi. Kiran says, I enjoyed the Holi because my daughter's marriage is fixed. Sonal says to Kiran that you would enjoy the Holi more, but Malishka diverts her and makes Kiran leaves. Sonal sees the empty paper bowl and tells Malishka that Lakshmi has eaten the laddu and the powder in the laddu is double dose. She says the laddu was not having just bang, but something else was in it too. And Malishka says Lakshmi will make us laugh soon, and they get happy. Grandma asks Rishi to be with Lakshmi because this is her last year in their house. She says that Rishi and Lakshmi are Radha and Krishna for her, but they are already getting separated. Shalu asks Ayush that what if Rishi doesn't confess his love to Lakshmi even after drinking the bang. Ayush says, I love you, Shalu, and then says that he meant to say that Rishi would definitely say I love you to Lakshmi's sister-in-law. Lakshmi is sitting and she smiles, thinking about Rishi. Rishi looks at Lakshmi and he imagines himself and Lakshmi as Krishna and Radha. Rishi comes to Lakshmi and calls her Radha. Krishna, that is Rishi, asks Radha, Lakshmi, that why is she upset with him. Radha says, did you talk to Maniya, that is your mom, about me? And says, that is why I am angry. Krishna says to Radha that I had to tell my mother about my love for you because you are white, but I am dark in complexion. Radha applies sand on her hand and applies it on her face and says now even she is like him, dark in complexion, and she asks him not to doubt her love. Krishna says to Radha that I was not doubting you, you are the epitome of love. And Lakshmi and Rishi, dressed as Krishna and Radha, dance as Radha and Krishna, while a song plays in the background, and the imagination ends, showing Rishi still standing and looking at Lakshmi. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like this video, share it, and please don't forget to check the comment section for the link to the next episode. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.